Hi, I'm Oliver, and today I'm here with Chuck to talk about dishes that Americans have for Christmas. Chuck, traditionally in Poland there are 12 dishes on the Christmas Eve table. What does it look like in America?
Well, we don't have a strict tradition because there are so many different cultures in America. If you were to go to an American Polish family, they would probably have 12 dishes. But if you go to an American Italian family or an American Irish family or an American German family, there would be different dishes that they would have. They would have a different tradition. So there's no concrete set American tradition for Christmas dinner. I know probably the most popular, it looks very similar to Thanksgiving dinner with the turkey and potatoes and green beans and stuffing and so forth. But for many families, it might be steak and potatoes or lasagna or a variety of different things. It's because each family has their own traditions. I know that when we got married, my father encouraged us to develop our own traditions. And so Vicky and I had been brought up in houses that had a big meal on Christmas Day. And we kind of transitioned ourselves to having our big meal on Christmas Eve, like Polish people. And our most enjoyable meal that we have is we like to grill out pork tenderloin. So we grill pork tenderloin, and we have that with the different dishes like corn pudding, green beans, and so forth, and we have that for Christmas Eve dinner.
What do you drink?
Well, again, each family will be different. Some families have wine, some families have beer, some families have iced tea. Like for us, we normally drank water or iced tea with our meals. Juice, milk, I mean, it's a variety of different beverages. But in our house, we don't drink alcohol, so we would drink either Pepsi with it or iced tea or water or milk. Okay. Not very exciting, but we like it.
You said you grilled on Christmas Eve. Do you do this thing in Poland too?
Yes, we do. I normally grill out on the 24th on Christmas Eve while it's cold outside. I go start my grill, and I grill usually pork tenderloin, and we enjoy that. It's a really nice meal. But my neighbors think I'm crazy.
Do you grill something other than that dish?
Sometimes we grill salmon. So we grill fish or that. Those are the two things that we normally grill on Christmas Eve.
And what are you doing after a meal?
We will, a lot of times on Christmas Eve, we'll open one present and maybe enjoy that, have a game, play a game. Often we will read the Christmas story in the Bible, and so that is always a very enjoyable part where we can remember what the meaning behind Christmas is, that the birth of our Savior being celebrated at Christmas. So that's obviously the most important thing.
Are you watching Home Alone as we do every year in Poland?
No, but I do like that movie. If we watch a movie with our family, we usually watch it's an old movie that was made in 1946 called It's a Wonderful Life with Jimmy Stewart. That's a very enjoyable movie. Or we might watch the movie Elf that was made in 2010 or so. And that's kind of silly movie, but it's a fun watch movie on that night. On Christmas morning, we come down and I make pancakes for the family. And then after we eat pancakes, then we open up our gifts. And so that's what we do on Christmas morning. So our family tradition is to have homemade pancakes on Christmas morning before we open any gifts.
Is it a day after Christmas Eve?
Yes, Christmas Day is the day after Christmas Eve. So.
Okay.
Because Eve means the day before.
What was the weirdest Christmas food that you have eaten in Poland?
I'm not a big fan of what I call the fish jello, the galareta. That is difficult for us.
I mean, I haven't eaten it too. For me, it's also something strange to eat. I would prefer to have some, sweet jello. Have you ever tried tripe?
Yes, I have. And that was fine. I enjoyed it. It's not my first pick, but I'm happy to eat it.
What about black pudding?
Again, I've eaten it several times. Not my first choice, but I'm happy to eat it.
What about herring?
I like it. In fact, I've got several containers of herring, or as you say, sledge, sitting in my refrigerator. I'll eat it a lot of times at night when I get hungry. I very much enjoy it.
So, thank you everyone for watching. Our guest tonight was Chuck, and Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone. See, we as Americans, we say Merry Christmas, not Happy Christmas like British people say.
Do they really do?
I don't know. I just see it in the movies, and I'm like, that's wrong.